So how would it work if I was to come and see you as an erotic coach? What would you know, I'm sure there's no such thing as a typical session, but what would a session look like?
That's correct. There isn't a typical session. Everyone is met exactly where they're at. But a typical session could look like us having a conversation and doing some meditation and some breathing to see what is going on in your body, what you notice, what you don't notice. Is often people can be quite, numb, and numb's okay as well. Numb's a feeling. But so sometimes we work out what's actually happening so that we can establish a point to work from. And depending on what people present with, we then move into some somatic body work, which might look like some pleasure mapping or something on the body, like on a limb, or doing some consent exercises or doing some communication exercises, depending on what exactly the person has presented with. But there's usually some somatic practices that go with it, some movement, some breath, so that the body is included.
And you keep using the word somatic, Myola, but for those of us who don't know, what does somatic mean?
So somatic means, and there's a really lovely quote that's gone out of my head, so I will try and remember it the best I can. So somatic means of the body.
Right.
So it's when we include the body, either asking, getting into it, it's feeling what's happening, or what it can feel outside, whether it can feel temperature, whether it can hear, whether it can taste things. So using us from the body rather than from the mind.
Yes. Yeah, wonderful. And do you just do face-to-face sessions? And if so, whereabouts do you do them?
Okay. I do face-to-face sessions, and I do face-to-face sessions on the North Coast and in Brookvale in Sydney and the Northern Beaches, and then I'm available by Skype or an electronic means or phone to any other part of the world. I have clients in the UK who we sit and we're on Skype together, and because it's somatic and asking people to questions and then the body leads, working on Skype is just as useful as working together face to face.
Excellent. So wherever we are, we can be in touch with you.
Correct. There is time or distance is not a reason to not invoke an erotic coach.